I'd stand and preach behind these prison walls to men whose hearts were filled with pain and dreams that seemed so small. Some were carrying guilt and shame, some had nowhere to turn, but God had opened up a door for broken lives to learn. I wasn't there by accident. God had a greater plan. He took my story, took my scars, and placed them in His hands. God used me in the cell block to tell of His amazing grace. God used me in the cell block to shine His light in that dark place. Where there were tears, He brought healing. Where there was fear, He brought peace. God used me in the cell block, and through His power hearts were released.
Every morning we would pray and lift His name on high. The Spirit moved among those men, and tears filled many eyes.
I shared how Jesus changed my life, carried me this far, reminding every wounded soul that God knows who they are. The walls were made of concrete, but God's love broke right through. His mercy reached the hardest hearts and made them all brand new. God used me in the cell block to tell of His amazing grace. God used me in the cell block but by your Spirit, lives were changed that night. Not by wisdom, not by fame, but by the power of Jesus' name. And God used me in the cell block, and I'll forever tell the story. God used me in the cell block, and all the praise belongs to His glory. He took a place of hopelessness and filled it with His peace. God used me in the cell block, and His grace will never cease. From cell to cell, from heart to heart, God was moving from the start. And when I think of all He's done, my testimony still rings true. And He can use you too.